India's pace spearhead Jasprit Bumrah, who sustained back spasms in the final test of the recently concluded Border-Gavaskar Trophy series, is likely to be rested for the majority of India's home white ball series against England, keeping an eye on the ICC Champions Trophy that is starting from February 19. Bumrah, who was India's standout player with 32 wickets in their 3-1 series loss at the hands of Australia in the series, couldn't bowl in the final innings of the series in Sydney after suffering from back spasms. It's a little disappointing in the end because I probably missed out on the spiciest wicket of the series, but that's the way it is. Sometimes you have to accept it and move forward, Bumrah said after the match. The injury has a direct link to his excessive workload in the series, and the BCCI medical team will try to ensure that the stand-in Test captain is ready for the ICC showpiece, where his presence would be mandatory to India's fortunes. According to sources privy to the developments, the grade of Bumrah's back spasm has not yet been ascertained, and that could well determine how much action he sees before the marquee ICC tournament. If Bumrah's injury is in the Grade 1 category, then it will take a minimum of 2 to 3 weeks of rehabilitation before a return to play is possible. In case of a Grade 2 injury, the recovery can go on for up to 6 weeks, while a Grade 3 injury, the most severe in nature, would require a minimum of 3 months of rest and rehabilitation programs thereafter. Indian fans will be hoping it is not a Grade 3 injury, as that would rule him out of the tournament entirely, whereas a Grade 2 injury would also mean his comeback would be touch and go. It was always known that Bumrah will not play in any of the T20I bilateral series games, as this is not a T20 World Cup here. However, with the Champions Trophy around the corner, he would have certainly wanted to play 2 if not 3 ODIs against England, as the Champions Trophy will be held in the 50-over format. But as of now, it is the grade of his injury which will decide whether Bumrah plays the England series at all, or at least even the last match, which will take place at his home ground in Ahmedabad on February 12th, in order to keep a tab on his fitness. India will face England in 5 T20Is and 3 ODIs starting January 22nd, which will be their last major series ahead of the much-awaited Champions Trophy return.